Colt Country. We are back at you with another episode of Colts in the Box. Sorry we missed last week. We came out here on Thursday, and it was very windy. That cold front came through, so it was cold, it was windy, and the video quality would not have been good, and my school schedule doesn't work out to where I can film it any other time, and I actually missed Friday too, so sorry about that. But we've had a big week here at Cape Fear in athletics. We've had some history made on the track and on the tennis court. Volleyball made their run in the conference tournament. Soccer had senior night this week. Golf won the conference championship, and
the East
Regional Championship.
They're going to state championship now.
Yeah, state championship. So, we've had a big week, and we'll dive into that in depth.
For the first time in 21 years, I believe, Southview boys cross country team will not be conference champions, and that's because our boys, all of them medaled, top 7. That in medaling means that they got top 21. So we had Jonathan Pylan, who got second. Jonathan Pylan got second. Julius Ferguson got third. Juan Alvarado 5th. Colin Gaddy 10th, and then senior Colton Danks that was 20th. Yeah. So that's another they all stepped up. No one PR'd, but it was rainy, it was muddy. They grinded it out and they won, and that's history right there. While the girls team, they finished third in conference. It's still not a bad finish with Lily Twilliger second, and her sister, Iris actually got second, while Lily got fourth. Yeah. And then Natalie Autry, who's made big strides, almost like PRing every week by like a minute, finished 17th.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty solid. We got volleyball. They played first round of the conference tournament on Monday against Pine Forest. And Pine Forest and Cape Fear went back and forth on volleyball court. I think Cape Fear beat them 3-0 first time they played them in conference. Pine Forest beat them like 2 weeks ago for the second round in conference. Yeah, I think it was 3-0 there too. And then Cape Fear hit them first round of the conference tournament, and Cape Fear beat them 3-0. They went in Tuesday. They had to play Terry Sanford, and that's another game. That's another team they've went back and forth with. 1-1 in conference. The loss was 3-0. The win was 3-0, and then they took the loss second round of conference tournament 3-0 to Terry Sanford. But we did have one all-tournament player, and that was Taylor Melvin. We unfortunately only got one player to get on that because we tied for third in the conference tournament. But we've got first round this weekend. We don't know where, we don't know what time, but that news should be coming in this morning. Playoffs, it should make a good run. These girls have got it in them. They gotta step up, and they gotta go on that win streak like they did earlier in the season.
Soccer had senior night on Monday. Close game against Pine Forest. Ended up being 1-0. Couldn't pull it out. Just didn't score goals. Just didn't do what we had to. Didn't score goals. But conference tournament's next week, and after that, state tournament starts. So it's not over yet.
And then you got the girls golf, Eastern Regional champions.
Tony Blackwell shot a 76.
That's really good. What'd she place? I know she medaled.
Yeah.
So she was in top 3.
Yeah.
Like
medaled for the second year in a row.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this is the third time in a row that they've gone to states.
They've been to the state championship quite a bit ever since we've come through high school. But Eastern region, I don't know if golf is split up into 4 regions like wrestling would be. I think it might just be 2. I think it's just east and west. So basically, we're the best team on the east half of the state, so we've got a good shot at winning the state title. So that's pretty big. I think that's coming up next week. So y'all get the update on that next week whenever we come out here on Thursday. What have you got? You got tennis.
Tennis, yes. Yeah. Tennis still ranked 10th in the state. Keep moving now. They're ranked in the state, but now they're in the Elite 8.
Yeah,
basically.
So they've already beat that ranking.
So, big win, 6-3. Brooke Bennick won in 3 sets. Freshman just keeps on winning. She's going to go to the state championship for individuals.
Yeah.
So that's big. New Hanover. It's going to be they're a tough team, undefeated. If we beat them, it's truly historic. adds to the already historic season they have. As you know, Terry Sanford tennis got kicked out last night, so that's always good to make it a little farther than your rivals.
Yep, and especially the rival that always wins it. They're known for tennis over there. So, but dude, I don't know what it is about New Hanover, but my freshman year we hit them third round in baseball. My sophomore year we hit them third round in football, and then now we're hitting them third round in tennis.
Yeah, we almost played them last year in soccer. We were one game away from it. And they were good.
They're just as dominant as us, like two dominant schools going at it in athletics. But that's good.
So now football.
Football this
big
Friday
game.
night.
Southview, who sits atop the conference, the Patriot Athletic Conference.
Yep.
Right now, they lost some big-time players last year, and Emery Simmons and their quarterback. But they haven't missed a beat. Matthew Pemberton running the ball, best rusher in the league right now.
He's
leading
ridiculous.
Most touchdowns, most rushing yards.
He's got over 1,000 rushing yards.
He's averaging 4 rushing touchdowns a game.
Yeah.
He's gonna score touchdowns, but the question is if we can, maybe allow instead of 4, maybe Mark and Lamont and Nick Minicapelli can hold him to 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown. Let him have like 1 big rush, but keep him in check with a lot of 3 yards, 4 yards, a lot of small runs. Put him in a lot of third downs.
Yeah, looking at the scores from like other games, like teams they played in conference, Grace Creek and stuff like that.
Very comparable to us.
Yeah, I think they only allowed a field goal against Grace Creek, which means their defense might have played a little bit tighter than us. But second half in Grace Creek, we blew them out of the water. Like there was no question. If we bring that team out there this Friday night, it's gonna be a good game. I think there's only
loss so far. I think Southview has is Jack Britt, which was week 1
overtime.
In a close game, overtime. Week 1, and Jack Britt's doing pretty good.
Yeah, Jack
Britt's legit.
Yeah,
but they haven't played Terry Sanford yet, so that's gonna be big at the end of the season. But right now, I think we're the second 3A team because Southview's 4A.
Yeah,
as far as getting in the state. So if we can beat Southview, and if
we'll be tied up there.
Yeah.
No, we'll be tied for second with Southview because we both have 1 loss.
Yeah, and then if we can beat Southview, and then Southview can go and beat Terry Sanford, and that's 3-way tie. Even though we probably won't get the tiebreaker, it's still
because we lost to the 3A school that's up there.
But still a good achievement.
Yep. Well, that's all we got this week. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Yep. So one thing I do want to mention, our librarian this week, Miss O, she passed away in a car accident on Saturday. So the whole community, the school, we need prayers. She was here for 20 plus years, and we're going to miss her a lot. So if you could just send prayers our way. Appreciate it. We'll see y'all next week.